Okay, it's a little cooler, a little damp, a little overcast today. There's never a bad day or a bad time at America's National Parks, and today we are at Capital Reef National Park.
All right, here you go, Cowboys. Voila, voila.
Duke Slip Rock Campground. We've arrived. And then we got this whole field we could pitch our tent in. I like Duke's. Duke Slick Rock. If you're in this area, Hanksville, Utah. So far, I give these guys an A+.
This is the best campground 100 miles around.
Man, it's the only campground 100 miles around. That's the first person I've seen in the last 100 miles. And the neat thing about these trips out west is you get to see some of the coolest, unique places. And here's another example of one of them, the Hollow Mountain. This is actually a gas station right here. Check this out. I don't think those are real petroglyphs though. Let's go inside, take a peek. These are little scorpions inside these lollipops?
Yeah.
People eat these, huh?
I've never seen one. Never seen a person eat them.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not selling too fast right now, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. What do you say, man?
It's a little pricey.
A scorpion sucker.
I don't know, $3.49.
Not bad. I paid more for my 2 protein bars than I did
Yeah,
for.
it's protein content.
There we are. All right, guys, you ready?
Ready.
All right, here we are at Capital Reef. This is our first trail of the day, Cassidy Arch Trail. What are we looking at? About 3.5 miles or so round trip. And the goal is to get way up on top of those rocks. As a matter of fact, on top, we were told, of Cassidy Arch itself. All right, let's go. We have just begun this trail. It's only 1.5 miles from the trailhead up to the top, but it's a 1,000 foot elevation change. So just to put that in perspective, that's about 1/3 of a Grand Canyon. And in 1.5 miles, that means you're going up, you're ascending pretty rapidly. I don't know if I get the perspective here, but as I said, we just started and you can see how high we are already. You guys doing all right?
Yeah.
Doing all right. Breathing a little heavy, but all right.
Hang it in.
It's a nice workout. It's a beautiful hike. You know, the nice thing about coming out to these national parks, specifically the ones here in Utah, is even though they are very close to each other, and you could pretty much hit a different park every day if you wish to do so, they're all so diverse. Each one is very unique in regards to the rock formations, the type of stone, and the colors. So it really gives you a new experience at every park that you choose to visit. That is our first view right there of the arch itself. That's massive. And from what I understand, this trail you can actually hike up to the very top of it. That young couple go by us. Did she say We're going slow because we have more gear or because we have more years?
Yeah, I think it might have been years.
She tried to make a good excuse for us, but one was potentially rather insulting, I think.
She looked at you when she said that.
It's the truth, I just can't bear it. So this is the point that the trail takes a sharp left-hand turn. We have walked 1 mile going uphill, probably the longest mile I've ever walked in my life. We have 0.5 left, which is going to take us now right on top of the arch. Wow.
That's insane.
Guys, check that out.
That is amazing.
That's incredible.
That is incredible.
I thought when we got to the top of the arch, we wouldn't get to see the arch. We're actually looking underneath the arch right now. You guys want to check that out?
Let's check it out.
Watch this. We're going to make our way out on top of the arch. Just if you're wondering, this is permitted in the park, and the ranger said we are safe doing this, okay? Here we go. So we're standing over it right now?
Yeah, we're standing
Are
over.
we standing over the arch?
You know what's funny, from our perspective, it looks scarier where Tim is.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, it looks like he could just slip right off.
And that's where we were just standing before. See Tim, right there. That was a great hike.
So John went back to get money for the cinnamon rolls, but looks like they're all gone.
Ready for some cinnamon rolls?
Yeah, they have them.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
I think they're in that case right there.
I have a sourdough bread, but it's gone for the day.
We had to get here early.
What time do you have to get here for the cinnamon rolls?
46,000 pies they've sold. Got some good cooks behind the counter right there. Wow. That's impressive. Since March. Amazing. Congratulations. Actually, I'll let you know how the cooking is once I eat the strawberry blueberry pie. And then
you'll be back.
I'll come back with a full
You'll be
report.
back.
I'll be back for more myself, right? You guys have a nice day. See ya.
You want an ice cream?
Strawberry rhubarb, huh? Wow, that's good. It's very sweet. Tart. Got a little tart taste to it. So we're in Fruita right now. This was actually a historic area, one of the first European settlements here in Reef National Park. It's a town called Fruita, and they colonized this. It was a small town. They had a school right here. I think we'll show you a picture of the school in a little while. So the stable back there a little while ago, and then they grew fruit trees. The neat thing about it is we're kind of early in the season right now. You come here later on in the year, and they allow you for a small fee to pick the fruit and consume it yourself. So pretty cool part of a national park.
I like this part a lot.
Harvest the fruit. And John, why don't you go check out the car and see how things are going, and I'll keep an eye on the rest of the pie
Don't
for you.
leave that whole thing
John.
up, all right?
Look at the size of that rhubarb. Oh, wow, I lost it. No, I'm gonna grip the camera. Oh, man, I lost it on the table. I got another piece, John.
Oh, God.
Just so I can make up the rhubarb that I lost on the table. All right. I might have to dig around in here a little bit if you don't mind to find a rhubarb.
We gotta save Tim a little piece.
There you go. 3 rhubarbs this time. Let's get it right. There you go.
3 rhubarbs.
There you go, Tim. There should be some pie left. I pretty much gutted the whole inside out.
Yeah.
But if you get nothing but crust, it's basically my fault. All right, let me give you another America's Parks tip of the day. Gentlemen, I got some vlogging going on here. Please, John.
It's good. It's good pie.
America's Parks tip of the day. John, we were just talking about this. When you go to different places, make sure you eat the local food, the indigenous food. Don't just go to like the chain restaurants, the fast food type places. eat the food that they cook that is unique to that area. So we're in Fruita, Utah right now. It's an orchard area here at Cassidy Arch National Park, and we are eating some homemade pies they make locally. So experience them. Yeah, strawberry rhubarb. Experience the local foods. It's more a part of the adventure of all the different things that the national parks offers. Not just the sight, and hearing, the smells, but also you've got to work those taste buds as well.
My name is Dewey Gifford, and I was a farmer and rancher in Fruita from 1928 until 1969. For much of that time, we had no running water, electricity, or telephone. Most pleasant memories I have were those of family, farming, and friends here in Fruita.
So this is our second trail now here at Capital Reef, and this is Hickman Bridge.
We got to make sure that we stay to the left, otherwise we're going to be getting into a really long trail there that we probably don't want to do.
Oh, look at the final end product there. That's worth a mile in and mile out.
You guys make sure you keep going, moving on a steady pace, because as you can see, a little bit of debris might fall on you here.
I just want to know if he's trying to outrun the rocks. I think he's going to lose that race. Well, guys, this will wrap it up. Thanks so much for traveling with us. You know, I was just thinking of the Mighty Five, the 5 national parks in southern Utah. This park, Capital Reef, gets so much disrespect, but this is a great place. If you don't like the crowds and you want to see rock formations that are incredibly beautiful, but yet different than the other national parks in Utah, stop by sometime and check it out. But please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And remember, there's always room for you on our next national park adventure. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.